They called her a gold digger. They whispered behind her back, mocked her and accused her of marrying him for money. But when the will was finally read, they realized she was the only one who didn't want a single cent. At the funeral hall, a soft rain fell as mourners gathered. Emma stood alone at the front holding a photo of her late husband, David. From a distance, the family watched her with cold, judgmental eyes. "Look at her," Aunt Linda whispered loudly, crying like she lost a fortune. Her cousin Mark sneered. "She's crying because she thinks she's about to inherit everything." Emma heard their cruel words, but she remained silent, her grief her only companion. She remembered a sunny afternoon, sitting on the porch with David. He was 68, she was 32, but their laughter filled the age gap with genuine warmth. He gently touched her hand and said, "One day they'll see you for who you are, Emma, not for what they imagine." She had smiled sadly. "I don't care what they think, as long as you know the truth." Now, in the lawyer's office, that truth was about to be revealed. The family sat eagerly, their greed almost palpable. Emma sat quietly, her hands folded in her lap. The lawyer cleared his throat. "To my wife, Emma, I leave all my love, my gratitude and my apologies, but none of my estate." The family gasped. A wave of shock, then smug satisfaction, filled the room. Aunt Linda couldn't contain her sniggering. "I knew it. The little gold digger gets nothing." The lawyer paused, letting the silence hang heavy before continuing, "Because she asked for nothing." The room went quiet. He read from David's will. "Emma begged me not to leave her money. She did not marry me for wealth. She married me despite it." The lawyer continued, his voice steady. "David writes, I have used my fortune to pay off every debt Emma ever had, debts she tried to hide from me because she never wanted to be a burden." Emma lowered her head as tears she had held back finally began to fall. The lawyer's next words struck the family like a thunderclap. "All remaining assets will go to the Children's Cancer Foundation. Because Emma taught me what generosity truly means." "What do you mean he paid her debts?" Cousin Mark sputtered, his face red with anger. "She tricked him." Aunt Linda shrieked. The lawyer's response was sharp. "No, she told him not to. She didn't want him to spend a single dollar on her. But he loved her enough to do it anyway." Shame washed over the family's faces. Outside the office, Emma stepped into the fresh air. The humbled family followed her out. We misjudged you," Aunt Linda said softly. Emma looked at them, not with anger but with a quiet peace. "You judged what you didn't understand. David didn't owe me anything. I loved him long before I even knew he had money." She then walked away, leaving them standing there in stunned silence. They mocked her. They doubted her. They painted her as a gold digger. But when the truth came out, they learned a powerful lesson. The richest people are not the ones who inherit wealth, but the ones who love without ever wanting anything in return. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more stories, and may God bless you.